Hello, lads! Oh, my fellas! Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever the fuck celebrations I missed that you don't celebrate, welcome back! We are bowling! We are gaming! We are doing whatever we can to limbuss all over the enemy gamers! Whoa! Oh! God, it feels good to be back! God damn! Hello, lads! Welcome to Limbus Company. I might seem very excited. I really like streaming, funnily enough. So I've missed streaming for the past, 10 days, is it? No. And now we're finally back, and we can game so hard. Trust. Also, I missed a lot. I missed a lot of Limbus Oh! back to volatility detected. Same. I've missed a lot. We are rich. Oh my gosh. News, people, oh man. Christmas! Yippee! Christmas. Anyways, welcome back. No. I started playing at some point. I was like, I can't. No. I'm lazy. That's what's happened. Oh, look. Oi, clock and Kraken. Oh, this is brilliant. Alright, I have a couple of things to do first, but actually, first of all, let me say, for real, welcome back. I'm very excited to get back into streaming, and there shouldn't be a break for a while, in theory. It's gonna be a solid, long period of streams. But first, let's do some pulls. Oh, man! Sinclair came out, and I've heard horrible things about him. I've heard mainly people complaining and some guy desperately going, he's not bad guys, he's not bad guys. That's all I've heard. And we need to get him. There we go, it's that easy. Second pull, second pull. Right? Why does this always happen to me specifically? Why would you do this? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Oh yes. Set forth my... That's alright. Nothing matters except for discharge. Wait. Rope? Wait. Oh my god. Rope should suffice. My god. Sinclair isn't bad. His clashing is on average better than Enclair, but Enclair still hits harder. So, I heard someone explain that actually Enclair is probably way worse, or they're at least equal, because Sinclair's positive sanity, and positive sanity is better than, I don't know what the perception is, that suddenly everyone's decided that negative sanity is, like, the best thing in the game. Negative sanity is only good if, like, you can reduce your sanity consistently. And Claire can do that, but you always run the risk of corroding, and you need to put his sanity back up. You need to edge a Claire. Whilst sink Claire, you wouldn't need to. That's my thought process, is that this is actually probably better, especially for a casual gamer. Remember when fucking N Claire came out and people were complaining that they had to focus on the game? Okay, first of all, you don't. Second of all, what? Also, it's a new poise. And poise is, like, funny. 2 poise counts and 2 Clash win 2 poise count, and then that's 4 poise count out of 3. Good. Consume 10 poise count. Gain poise equal to the poise count consumed. Against target with declared duel, gain poise equal to poise count consumed times 2 instead. If this unit conducted a single combat with the target slot... Oh my god. Is that really worth it though? Because you're consuming 10 fucking poise count. Fucking hell. For every poise, 5 poise count. What? Oh, that's max speed. I always hate it when they fucking increase the max speed of shit, man. We have some single pulls to do. What else did I miss? I know some stuff about so I've missed the Mirror Dungeon hard completely. I also didn't do my weeklies yesterday, do I tell KL? I haven't played the Mirror Dungeon hard yet, so that's probably something we need to do. Especially before the weekly reset, which is when? It's Monday, right? Yeah, when we have a bit. Monday did leave me broken. As a consequence though, as a consequence to me taking the huge break I took on this shit, I am going to be far less entertaining for a second whilst I get back into the swing of things. Wait, so what the fuck was I doing? Huh? Oh my fellas. Might as well get started on this. Yeah. Revisit thy adventures. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking voice act, bro. No. Oh. Fuck's sake. What other awards though? Because there's training tickets, yippee. Oh, there's pull tickets. That. I mean, the main one will just be this. I'm surprised they're not both in there though. Usually they do that. Oh, look at the Scrimblow! Oh my god! What is the music being goofy? Our wait in the lake grows even longer. One by one, the sinners begin to succumbing to tedium. Then Heathcliff suddenly and anxiously calls over to Virgilius. I forgot that the fucking 0.5. To be fair, I actually Christmas music. Yeah, this is what I listen to on a daily basis. Because every day is Christmas if you really believe hard enough. As our voyage on the Great Lake extends, the list of things to keep sinners entertained grows ever smaller. Okay, what I was about to say. I have gotten some minor spoilers on this, at least to my knowledge. I do respect the choice to make this unvoice acted. Is it breedable? Is what? Is what breedable, dummy egg? Dummy egg, first of all, hello. Second of all, what is what? Also, Rattler wins. Rattler wins, he was first. He wins the stream. In a way, it sounds like a serious problem, but... oh, for God's sake. Oh, I know. I seen him. Common W. Ugh. Yeah, but what is what breedable? Guys, anybody got any fun stories to tell? No. For the 30th time, I suppose repeating the exact same phrase that many times is the stories to tell? No. For the 30th time, I suppose repeating the exact same phrase that many times is a talent, if it could even be called that. If you're having trouble recalling what you said moments ago. She has repeated that phase, oh no. That phrase 28 times to be precise. At 30, I was planning to verify if she had suffered any damages to her acceptable reason. For you see, gaming with the boys is top priority. True. I get it. I'm just bored, Kay? There's nothing to do anymore. I'm tired of playing the same game of backgammon again and again. Good. I've got a job for you then. How about you start feeding the seagull on time for once? Somehow it became my responsibility after all of you got tired of taking care of it. Yeah, we're going to have to let that seagull go once we're out of the Great Lake anyway. Why'd you let yourself get attached to it? Look, just look at her. The way she looks at you. Those woeful eyes. Gregor, no! Gregor, it's a fucking bird! What? Your average seagull eyes? It was abundantly clear that the sinners were starting to slowly expire from sheer boredom. Want to see how one of them put on the mast and I was the sole survivor? Oh, hell yeah. Bro, I need to get CRT and Word to hop on Lethal Company again. Well, it's not really a problem that has a solution, and I had zero interesting stories to tell, considering that I'm an amnesiac, so... Couldn't you just... Wait, no. Dante, do you know what you could do? You could turn one of them into one of their identities and ask them for interesting stories to tell. All I could do was sit here and watch the sinners suffer. Putting them through the daily trials of the mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appears to be the one least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was calm and aloof, that is. Miss Cannon, grinding mirror dungeon is boring. You no longer have an excuse! If Dante does it, you have to do it, damn it. I'd say he's anxious. Virgilius. A frosty silence descended upon the sinners. And the source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before their eyes. French! Huh. Oh, Heathcliff! Have you gone insane? Did you finally snap? This must be a side effect of the consultations. Maybe we call this sense of self-preservation loss syndrome or something like that. Heathcliff! Shut your traps! I ain't mad! My sense of self-preservation is just fine. Impressive, Heathcliff. I rarely find myself surprised in this series of misadventures so far, but this is one of those rare occasions. Your discretion is advised. Some mods you may consider cringe. Oh god. Speak. What is your business? It's the, our next destination is T-Corp, innit? Do you really need me to answer that? No. You know what I'm talking about. Patience, Heathcliff. Though that seems to be a virtue that most of you lack. If everything goes according to the flow, you'll make it to your appointment on time. Since I had no context for any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch as Heathcliff scratched the back of his head. I'm still out of the loop, but Heathcliff must be really anxious about something if he's willing to talk to Vigilius first. And after all that... That's not... What else could be possibly more important than the appointment... Wait. Heathcliff turned around to face us. Oi! Any of you? Got any history with T-Corp? Show of hands now. I have, in a way, resided in that place once. Right, but we already did you, didn't we? I fucking love the self-awareness on this. Then yeah, soon it'll be. But we're in the middle of this mad lake. 8 times speed chipmunk's noise is extra funny, by the way. Oi, clockhead! What's today's date? How would I know? Huh? Can't you tell the date? You've got a clock for a head. Ah. But clocks and calendars are completely different things. Heath, this is your 30th cider day. Keep doing that and you might just huff and puff our to pieces. Tell us, Heathcliff. Your turn's coming up, isn't it? And whatever it is that awaits you there, you're going to have to prepare yourself for it. Yeah, I suppose. There's no use hiding it anymore. After some time... Right, so to summarize, Heathcliff's starting to feel like his turn's coming up, now that Ishmael's had her time in the ringer. And he's got a good reason to believe that, because Vigilius handed him something in their last consultation that affirmed his suspicions. And according to that something, he'll need some fancy clothes and whatnot to refine his look before we get to Kiriko. What? But since we're still so far from escaping the lake, you've started to feel restless, is that right? Right on! So... Yeah, so there's not much you can do about that before we hit solid ground, is there? Oh, come on, Heath. That's it? Don't you worry. I could definitely help you with that as soon as we find land, okay? We don't even know how far away land we are. Dante, we have reached the end of scheduled work period for the sinners. We get to meet Heath, sweetheart! I'm excited for... Heathcliff's was one of the chapters I was just extremely excited for. We need to prepare the NCR. No! Oh yeah. I hereby confirm today's close for business for the sinners. I respectfully said my usual routine piece as the light alarm played. Man, that wasn't even a big deal then. I was hoping to see an act of dramatic bloodshed for once. Gang, bring Heath the chair! Oh no! Oh, you know people are gonna put... Nah, people would make NTR out of fucking, Heath cucking his sweetheart with Ishmael. That's what's gonna happen. Well, at least he wasn't trying to stir up trouble for once. The sinners each got up from their seats, yawned and stretched, and one by one disappeared into the back door. Oi, clockhead. Didn't you know? Didn't know they knocked your wits along off with your head. Sorry, but Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he? Can't even mince words at this point. Vigilius and Kairos have walked into the back door, mocking grins on their faces. And now I was left alone in the ship's cabin, standing awkwardly next to severely crestfallen Heathcliff. Him! Wait. There was another. the gremlin! The creature! Sir Heathcliff! What? What are you doing here, girl? Run along with you. Go gush about high and mighty fixes a T-Corp or something.
I shall have plenty of time for that later. Yet thou shalt do well to treat me well, Sir Heathcliff.
What, you little...
Hold! Allow me to finish. Manager Esquire, Sir Heathcliff, come hither. Hush, hush.
I haven't checked the stream since last year. Insane! Whoa! Holy shit, it's almost like I... Oh my god, I get it! Ah! I understand the joke. Don Quixote wore a confident smile. She slowly, gingerly walked over to the presently and temporarily vacant Charon's seat and whispered ever so silently to us,
Forsooth, I have devised a splendid plan for thee.
Oh no. Oh no. I'ma be real, fellas. Oh no. Fuck it out. Oh no's my new thing. I love your last year jokes. They're the best. They're totally not overused. I haven't opened this game since last year. Oh! So, what is this splendid plan of yours? I don't think there were words in the world expressive enough to describe that look on Heathcliff's face. You may die of cringe now. Oh, thank God. But seriously, I haven't opened this game in months. Oh, bro, now I'm gonna die of cringe. This game's fire. What the fuck? It was certain that he had scarce expectations for Don Quixote and her plans, but there was this slither of hope in his face. Maybe, just maybe, Don Quixote may rise to the occasion for once. It was unclear whether Heathcliff's internal struggle mattered much to Don Quixote. However, she began excitedly describing her plan.
Didst thou, Sir Heathcliff, ever hear of a tale of an ancient and legendary fixture of the Davyard Association, the Red Sack?
Wait, okay, I've heard about this. I've heard the name the Red Sack so fast. What, like Vigilius?
It is said that the legendary Red Sack carried out his deliveries, no matter how terrible the terrain or how arduous the journey, to all corners of the city, and with him his sidekick, Reindeer Man.
haven't since last year. Neither have I. That's true. That's fair enough.
Forsooth, his magnificence hath given away gratuitous gifts to children that he deemed to be kind.
Wait, is there a canon Santa in the Project Moon verse?
'Tis much common knowledge, Sir Heathcliff. He appeareth on the front cover of Fixers Monthly every winter.
Don Quixote asked, I mean, I haven't been hugged since 2019. I mean, last year. It's okay, bro. It's okay. Oh, God. Tell you what, 2024 is a better number than 2023. Don Quixote asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn Heathcliff did not know of this red sack. Bro, you can't name something that and just expect the fandom to be fine. Oh my god. Bro, Heathcliff doesn't know what the red sack, bro. Hey Croak, did you know that 2020 was 4 years ago? I had no idea. Thanks for that. I had no idea. I couldn't count, so now I can. Don't trust Don. She's spewing our core propaganda. What makes you think I'd ever read rags like that?
Fee to thee! Rags, thou sayest? Fight to thee? I don't know. Manager Esquire, surely thou hast heard of this magnificent publication.
I knocked on my ticking clock head. Didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her.
So none of thee have subscribed to it then? Then mine words fell on deaf ears. Anyhow, what matters to thee, Sir Heathcliff, is that thou endeavoureth to make thyself more presentable than anyone else for this occasion, is it not?
Finally getting to the point, eh? Go on. Hello, Draco Song! Welcome! Happy New Year!
Marry, good sir! A costume most befitting that occasion would be those of the Red Sack and his sidekick, Reindeer Man! I fucking love this! Reindeer Man!
Don has a 100% tier 3 song to all fixes, so sad it's not dubbed. Happy New Year. 60 hours of work today? What the fuck? That's fucked up. I'm sad it's not dubbed, but at the least I get to do some of the most enjoyable voices. I don't like voice acting most of the characters in this game because I think I'm bad at them, but I really like voice acting Don and Mersalt, so I can be happy at least with those. This isn't going to end well, is it? Well, like those ridiculous fixes. Del Ata Deca Adi whatever.
'Tis not ridiculous! Fie! Thou hast not even deigned to indulge my only wish that we would cosplay Fixes del Arte Deca Ardienta together. Thou hast not even given a chance. Indeed, speak not on thou not speak not on matter that thou know not about.
With all that talk of a splendid plan, I thought you were actually going to go somewhere. But all it comes around to is that fixer nonsense again, eh? Huh. Don't even have the energy to beat the sense into you. I'll get to it later. 5 honest hits on the noggin should do. When the sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade,
prithee, thou share thy thoughts of the fixes that we have laid our eyes upon thus far.
What?
Embarrassing, were they? Remember, were they not fancy and impeccably dressed, close to thy eyes and heart? Speak!
Absolutely embarrassing sorts, yeah. The spandex bloke from K-Corp looked like he leaped right out of a circus.
Nay! Lucifer was not embarrassing. I say that his outfit was rather dashing. But did you agree? Allow me to explain to thee the materials of this fabric, so thy understanding... excuse me. Huh? Hie thee hither, see.
I'm going insane, bro! January is the worst month? Nah, it ain't even close.
Hie thee hither, Sir Heathcliff. I am yet unfinished.
Exams, Krog! I don't have exams, dumbass. Oh, water. Why's the girl so hyper today?
Well, Lord Siegfried is a special outlier, may perhaps, but dost thou not agree that most fixers are all rather well dressed and wore honour upon their sleeves?
Honor upon... What? I don't know about that, but I suppose they're quite posh.
Exactly! Exactly! Follow the eye, and thou shalt see thyself dressed as impeccably and impressively as fixers are.
Is that right? Sod it. I know shite all about clothes or making myself look fancy. I enjoy Christmas and boom, haven't studied anything. That's true. But you understand that actual true relaxation can be helpful to your exams as well. And Christmas is a time to do that. Heath has become more British with every cancer. Yeah, I actually agree. He's becoming more insufferable. What? Right. So let's say I go along with your plan, where we are going to get him clothes. Honestly, everyone was right. Where are we even going to pick up clothes in the middle of the lake? Coming more relatable to you, Crunch. Shut the fuck up. I'm a true blue Aussie man.
Yet I have thought of that as well! Recall the events of yesterday. The sirens that echoed across this bus. Dost thou remember?
I think about it. There was a siren yesterday. Went off not long before I announced the close of business for the day. But Faust said that backdoor volatility wasn't anything for us to worry about.
Yet I was curious. How indeed doth Faust determine such validity as useful and which is not? Thus, as all were crowded by the back door, preoccupied with returning to their respective quarters, I hath secretly and stealthily availed myself the chance to glance at the screen.
So you took a peep at the screen? You know how to read those complex symbols?
Nay, I myself had little hope of recognizing them, yet when I looked into them, I could very easily tell what the particular symbols on that device indicated. Forsooth, 'twas symbols of the Red Sack and the Reindeer Man! And next to them was a symbol indicating posh outfits.
But no, it can't be that simple.
So you can read? Nay!
Grinding 65 hours of Mirror Dungeon hard in 2 weeks count as relaxing. That's your info, man. And also, I thought you said you enjoy Christmas. Yeah, no, it can't be that simple. I agreed with Heathcliff, however, Don Quixote remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was expecting him to say that. Hold on, let me check something. All is good.
Dost thou know? Every so often, certain symbols appear on the numerous doors past the back door.
Huh?
Every respite, every passing glance, I made sure to watch them carefully. And 'twas yesterday when, in the corridor, I spied myself the exact same door with the exact same symbol that I witnessed on the screen!
Don Quixote, you didn't!
'Tis my nature as an adventurer, manager esquire, mine inability to quail the burning adventurer spirit, I prostrate before thee. Know that I have taken the sneakers to peaks. Marry, 'twas not too foolhardy. I have only taken a small peek. And if I told thee that what I witnessed from within, that all my deductions and predictions have been proven true, could thee find it within thyself? Compassion to spare my soul?
You absolute muppet! What the bloody hell? Why the bloody hell do you keep on doing that, what everyone tells you not to? Right, Heathcliff, I just don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tells them not to. Damn, does this girl stop yapping? Ah! I need to refill my water. I remember when Heathcliff ignored all the warnings of when restricted areas past the corridor that we're allowed to use. We almost lost Heathcliff that day. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be back. Raise the glass to freedom. I'm back. Oh. Water. 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 It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. And this time we do. I you suggesting that we call everyone over to explore that place?
Nay, the three of us would be more than sufficient to handle this task. Or tails with a party of three, indeed.
Begin with the party of three, indeed. You're just scared of the consultation, aren't you?
I have nary a clue as to what you might be referring to.
The answer to this predicament was right there. Tell them that it's too dangerous and shove them back into their respective rooms to rest up for tomorrow.
Manager Esquire, that zone, indeed, it appeared to be a place most peaceful to mine eyes. 'Tis a simple task, is it not? All that we seek is to do is enter there and avail ourselves of a few sets of clothes for Heathcliff.
It was obvious that Don Quixote wasn't helping Heathcliff out of pure kindness of her heart. Maybe she hugged for an adventure, or maybe she thought that she might be able to do that cosplay of the fixes she so admired. But if we could find Heathcliff some nice clothes to put his heart at ease, then maybe I could do something about this before things get out of control, like last time when I just let his anxiety stew and exacerbate. What do you say, Don Quixote, with that accent? What? What fixes does Don hate? Duh? Don... What? How's the trip back to Scotland? Ugh! I hate trips back to Scotland, but I did end up having a good New Year's. I was able to find some people who... I was able to slow into some plans people had. We had a great time. So yeah, it was, at least we had that, but horrible fucking train ride as it always is. Actually, no. To be fair, it was a lot better than most, and there was a section that was actually really good. Seriously? Come on, you were willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes. Well, I suppose we'll be okay as long as Clockhead's with us. Ooh. Wait, I'm saying Don Quixote. That's how you... Don Quixote is what you're saying. Don Quixote is how it's pronounced.
Well said.
That's how you say it, yeah. Nah, you're insane.
Then let us reconvene before Manager Esquire's quarters. We shall knock on the following rhythm. Knock, 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 knock. Then thou shalt whisper a secret code, to which then I shall...
Just go get some sleep. I really hope this won't be a waste of time. Please let this be a normal field trip. With the press? No way! Fuck it, Don Chocolate. It's not right. Are you saying Chichote is how you say Don Quixote? Quixote? Don Quixote? Is that your problem? How do you want me to say this, man? You have to do it... you can't just spell it different ways, bro. You misspelled deer! Unless you actually meant the god of deers! We agreed on a precise time before returning to our respective rooms. Diego. Okay, now he's capitalized it, so he means it. Fuck's sake. Yo! Oh my god! Oh, that's interesting. Oh well. These two make a good team. To be fair. Quixote. Wait, Quixote. No. Quixote is the American pronunciation of Quixote.
Did I fucking ask?
At least he's fucking doing it phonetically. Coyote! Time to randomly see Faust and call her stupid, whatever she does. A dark, silent night. All are sound and asleep. The fuck?
Thus we assemble.
This better be worth the trouble.
It will be worth every trouble, of course not. Now, come hither.
We quietly and sneaky follow Don Quixote, taking care not to make a noise. I like Don Quixote. And the British say it is Quixote. Quixote. Quixote? Quixote. Coyote. Are we really crossing this line? But it's Latin name. That crazy. Okay, how is it pronounced phonetically, not just spelling it different ways in the Latin sense then? Unless you don't know how to spell shit phonetically.
Bloody hell, lass. Don't you know what happened last time I crossed it? Alas, it will be different this time. All we must do is follow the corridor immediately to the right of this delineation and open the door here.
It's legit how it's written! Bro, written words are not just consistent things! Do it phonetically! It's not written phonetically because written words are never consistent things. The Q-U-I could mean 5 fucking different pronunciations alone. Let alone the rest of the word. How do you pronounce X, bro? Conxiode? What? Don Quixote? Quixote? How do you pronounce the X? Oh, is it the H? Like, bro, you have to do it phonetically, otherwise no one's gonna fucking understand you. What the fuck is a phonetic? Don't try to tell me how to pronounce names if you don't know how to spell shit how it's pronounced. A phonetic spelling is what Radler did earlier. At least that's what I think it's called. I might be wrong. But what Radler did earlier, where he breaks up the words into the 3 syllables and how those syllables are pronounced. Ugh. So they're the symbols she was talking about. Past the door, through the window, the symbols Don Quixote mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seemed to indicate a sack, a wrapped present, and what appeared to represent fancy clothes. So they're the red sack and the reindeer man's symbols? Precisely. Right, I suppose you're the expert with these things. I'm going in. Hold on. Before I even had the chance to stop him, Heathcliff barged into the door, and we found ourselves almost getting dragged in by his sheer fervor. Oh-ho! We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. Okay, key. How is K-I key or something else? X-O-U could be zoo. It could be zoo, Sue, who. X isn't a consistent thing. Oh, I can't. And it's just T on its own. Shoe? Quixote? Don Quixote? Quixote? Huh? Fuck X, we all prefer Twitter. Quixote. No. I've decided that's not how it's spelled. I've decided that's not how it's pronounced. I don't care about the origin of the story. I've replaced the pronunciation. This is a declaration from Sir Croakster. Nuh-uh. We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. Because Quixote just sounds nicer, man. I think you mean Quixote, maybe? I've heard people say Keyhote. Or Keyhout. Keyshoute? Keyshout? I just pronounce it the same way the characters in game do. I don't know how the characters in the game do. I haven't listened out for that. Oh, let's just check, huh? Let's just check. Oh, wait! This place was decorated with numerous Christian-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting reflected off the wooden flooring, and a maze of conveyor belts were all installed all over the place. This place is a factory? Quite! And what are those things then? Those little children like?
Hark! It is I, Don Quixote!
What the hell is she doing? The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. Just get a higher perception then, forehead. Karanto 05 and its events and in-betweens doesn't exist. What? Oh, I don't care. I'm making the joke here, bro. Out of sight, out of mind. True. I understand you can't read, but it's fine. Keep at it. The little figures Heathcliff indicated, yeah, they all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. They weren't humans, that's for sure.
Give me but a moment. I have already parleyed with these fellows.
What happened to the sneakiest of peaks? I believe in you. Oi, cock it. Something's coming this way. Oh god! A small, but larger than others around it, figure scurried over and stood before us. Ah, Lady Don Quixote, you've only graced us with your presence once again, old me.
Is that Ome or
Or Or Oma. I don't know what the voice.
And just as you did before, poof! Appearing with them from the most unexpected places again, Ome!
Who's this? Don Quixote.
The one who shall grant us the wonderful gifts indeed.
Bloody ballsack, yeah. He rubbed his hands, or what he assumed to be hands together, looked up at us and started.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ome. You must be the Lady Don Quixote's friend, Omes.
It's a red sack! Get out of there! Just look at his balls! They're red! I think it's Ome. To see a joyful little speller with a silly speech. Stop rubbing the sack! Stop! No!
My name is Dodoru. A gnome who works at this gift factory, Ome. Why, of course, I make gifts here, Ome.
A gnome?
Indeed, a gnome!
Was that supposed to be obvious? What are gnomes, anyway? Do you have outer ego? Not yet. So they're not humans, right?
Yes, these fellows are not humans. They're gnomes!
Yeah, of course. Not human omes. Human omes. Didn't think there were non-humans were allowed in the city. They're not abnormalities or distortions either. There's something else.
The city. I knew it. Well, why does it matter if they're not humans? What truly matters is the heart with which they commit themselves to work, that is.
Of course. Of course. You are absolutely right, milady Ome. Didn't that Dodo gnome say something about this weird about the city just now? So that wasn't just me, eh? Well, no way! This Dodo cut in conversation.
Do the friends of Lady Don Quixote wish for presents, Ome? Say we have fancy clothes and powerful weapons, Omes, or delicious cookie, Omes.
Fancy clothes? So you really have them?
Looks like we've got a winner, Ome.
He needs to be more jolly like Santa. Well, then... Ho, ho, ho. Well, then please, this way. The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall and led us a certain room. Instead of just voice acting this every time they get up and just gotta go with his scurrying gait. Okay, Santa, take out your sack. This seems more like a storage space than a reception hall.
Oh, behold, there is a warm fireplace and a table in this cozy place. What more could they possibly ask for?
Reception? Is that a Library of Ruin reference?
And we have some delicious refreshments ready for you as well, Ome. Please wait a moment, and I'll be right back with the gifts you want, Ome.
The gnome bound, opened the door, and scuttled out of the room. Oh, this is a beautiful room, though. Hold up. Can I, like... Fuck you, Dante. A reception hall's usually this barren? I've never been in one before, so I had no idea if it was supposed to look like that. I had to ask. Red? Is that the condiment red mist from the library? Famous game library of Ruin? Oh, wow, bro, that's awesome! Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even in my rather limited experience, that there was something off about this whole situation.
I have once heard the rumor that this kind of decor has been catching on in recent years.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Apparently it's popular from some blokes that just deliberately leave their stuff lying around in some half-finished looking buildings. Is that what this is?
Still, thy heart, Manager Esquire, I shall personally be responsible for this expedition and claim ourselves shiny gifts!
Push comes to shove, I could nab some of these. I saw them packing some shiny, expensive-looking stuff over there.
No thievery this time, Heathcliff. Has the incident with the hair cons already left thy mind?
Behind me. Fine. Heathcliff was as foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident that from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Maybe the fact that we're here, about to find what we're looking for, was a comforting thought. Heathcliff, is it that important to you that you dress well for this occasion? Huh? Oh yeah. A rather delicate but gently smoldering Heathcliff hearth. Shit! So now we gamble with gifts? A rather delicate but gently smoldering Heathcliff. Hearth, calm, silent air. Perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subjects for some honest heart-to-heart. Or is someone waiting for you there? Someone you'd like to dress up for? Well, I suppose you're not completely wrong.
Oh, a secret is it?
Don Quixote excitedly and loudly dragged her chair close to Heathcliff. I have to go back as a successful man, as someone of great worth, so that they'll know that I've changed. For I'm no longer that twitless brigand, Heathcliff. Oh, but Heath, you are that twitless brigand, Heathcliff. You're the twitless brigand we love. That's why I have to dress posh when I return, to appear like a man of quality.
Ooh, hath someone stoked the fire of envy in thy stomach?
Silence, brigand! Is this about revenge? Like Ishmael? Revenge. Heathcliff leaned back out in his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. there was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory serves me right, a first. Well, I suppose you could call it revenge. But what I really want to do is make her regret. Yeah. That's what this is. I'll show him. I'll trample over those bastards who thought I wasn't worth shite. So then she'll regret not choosing me. So that she will feel that regret down to the deepest reaches of her heart. I'll prove to Kathy that there was no better man for her than I. Kathy. Heathcliff's eyes trembled a little as he speaks her name. He's mentioned that name before. His eyes trembled then too. This Kathy must be someone pretty important to you. Of course, bloody important! So what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy? Catherine, to be exact. And I like to call her Kathy. It's a cock story, I called it! No! No, you're not allowed that one! No! It's a long and complicated story. Aha! Allow my intuition to speak for thee. This Kathy must be thy lover, is she not? Wait, is that what she is to do? Huh, but no! It's nothing like that. Oh, okay, maybe a little bit. He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. While his disposition was brusque as always, I could clearly see that he couldn't stop himself from smiling with the mere mention of his name. And that gave me more than enough answers. Every sitter had a reason for joining Limbussing company. So, maybe Heathcliff's joined Lee First company for this Kathy person. The original was kinda, oh my god. Makes me wonder what kind of person she might be. Though, someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff. Don't be so overdramatic, that ain't me. Now, I do this not out of obligation as a manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out, so that we could be the best man you could be for her. Indeed, we shall all be people of quality! Kathunk. I heard a door open in that very moment. It wasn't the reception hall door, that one was made of wood, and wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. This sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then we heard sounds of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. So those were sleigh marks, huh? The huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor. On the marks that were already on the floorboards, it was flanked by several gnomes. The sleigh was red, and the sacks on it were either black or red. Metal Santa and his steel sack! But they were all littered with flesh and blood. We've got our next batch of ingredients right here, Omi! Sure, my back, Omi! Come on, friend, Omi, just look at the looks on our friends' faces when they open their present, always. All go worth it, of course. Well, go worth it. Here, Omi! The gaggles of gnomes who were walking in our direction as they chatted and gossiped and froze in place, noticing us. Quit lollygagging, Omi! Quit chit-chatting and help us out, Omi. We've got a lot to process, Omi. Besides, we brought some live ones this time, Omi. I think I saw some sacks on the sleigh move. But they were thrashing, like something was trying to escape. Is that? Grab your weapon, girl. What is the matter with thee? These fellows are but hard-working. Hello? Somebody help there! Please, help! Get me out of here! Oh, me, what a joyous day, oh, me! This one's fresh, oh, me! No! But they're human, oh, mates! The manager daughter will bring me here, oh, me! How'd he manage to bring a human so fresh, oh, me?
All along, thy factory has been...
Oh boy.
Oh boy! I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door in the room as Doggy Hurdy stood there flabbergasted. Doodle-doos done a me. That slave wasn't supposed to be coming here, me. Don't you worry, me. Just a little game between us gnomes. That's our excuse? Master Doodoo. Master Doodoo! He says no pocket cat? I don't get the reference. Doodle-doos listening, Aubrey. Tell me the contents of those sacks. Raw material for presents, of course, me. Besides, Lady Don Quixote, me. Dodo's prepared those fancy clothes for you and your friends to wear, me. Why do we head out to wear... What raw materials are they? Me. Dodo's tired of lies, me. Human one, maze. Humans like you. You lot. What did I say about using this storage space, me? I told you this one was off limits, me. What are you gonna do? What? Are you gonna deliver nothing but disappointment to a neighbor, me? Even now, they await gifts from our factory, me. Oh, my bad, me. Oh, me! And I already told the factory director to look forward to this batch, me. Fear and hunger? Happy New Year! Hello, Ag! Funga? I'm not the biggest... I know a lot about Funga already, is the problem. What was I thinking? Happy New Year. This was absolutely not worth it. I know what you're thinking, Hawkhead. So quit sighing and start strategizing. We've got to get out of here, yeah? Yeah. Sitting here, feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. It never did. Playing Funga is another experience? Wild Hearts? Oh, fuck off, I'm not playing Wild Hearts. It seems really shit. Grab your tool, homies! Protect the locally produced materials coming up, homie! Peacocks? Nah! Nah! Ain't no way! Black Souls? Yep. Okay, I don't know about that one. But Wild Hearts going Wild Hearts is good is an insane take. Right then, let's crack on you little shites. Where is it? Yeah. Wild Hearts unironically goated though. I don't believe you. Oh, fresh meat homies. Oh, they gain poise, then do they have an on-crit? No. Goober! Yeah, I don't believe that Wild Hearts is goated. Do you know what is goated though? I recently fell back in love with... See, EA and early access. Trust going down. Yeah, exactly. It released to an extremely buggy start, and I've literally never ever seen anyone compliment it. Never, ever, ever, ever. And there's probably a reason for that. Oh, so what the fuck is this? We had the fun music for like 2 seconds. Yeah, it's not early access, but I'm confused about that one too. The fun music's gone, cause fuck me, I guess. Huh?
Maybe they try to pull it in LOL. I don't know what you meant.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Fucking EA trying to pull an LOL, that implies that EA will make a good game. Let alone the fact that it's a fucking AAA game made in the last 10 years. Maybe not the last 10 years, that's a bit harsh, but you know, AAA games have been on the downfall. Yep. Maybe try to pull an LOL. What, fucking emotions? Levels? This game was only EA published, not developed. They still have their stamp on it, which means that they had a... Because developers, like, publishers do have say on how games are developed.
한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Including and not limited to rushing the fucking development.
늘어졌네 저거. 맞추기 가까워진다. 항의 끝. 가까워진다. 항의 끝. 가까워진다. 항의 끝.
Get him! The only reason this game seemingly not so much flags because they are marketed as Monster Hunter competition when this game is Monster Hunter. It's one of the lines of God Eater token. I still don't trust. Hold up.
보자 너.
Oops.
늘어졌네 저거. 맞추기
Well, it can only be done a max of 2 times per turn anyway.
항의 끝.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Heathcliff, go on! You know what, we're getting actually, like, us as Limbus company is getting pretty strong.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
가까워진다. 항의 끝.
No, some fierce sods. You went with sibling bonding route? What? Huh? What? Hello, Kustalka. The fault lies with me! No, the fault lies with Ishmael! The light of confidence had completely faded from Don Quixote's face. So did an enthusiastic voice. No, I should have thought of this plan through. Oh, let it all sit in a queequeg. Yes, it's all Ishmael's fault! We got all these MVIDs so far in Season 3, but then Kanto seems to be pretty focused on MV. So I wonder if we're going to get even more MVIDs. It might be. I'm not sure. Although, honestly, I'm starting to feel like the half chapters, because like, how long do we have until the next season again? Does someone have the days? I have a reason for asking this, by the way. You're finding rhino salt? Hey, nice. Ugh. Now what? You die. A small and painful death. And in the end, Ish will sloppy make out with Heathcliff. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Fucking hell. Okay, I also have for the game. Ishmael says something about her harpooning schedules and credits. Ugh. If we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned the moment I sensed something was off. Ah, alas! With that, Don Quixote marched towards the now abandoned sleigh. This is... Several mutilated bodies tumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot tying the sack. Damn it! I was afraid that this would be what we'd find inside the sack. There are a total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing, and some of them already perished. I've never seen any of their style of clothing before. Looks like we're pretty far from where we were. Gosh, my brain. I've seen similarly worn and torn clothing in the back streets, but the clothing they wore was of materials and styles I'd not seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Faust did tell me that with each district in the city had different cultures and such, so doesn't really matter, does it? They all die soon, and it's not like you could turn the clock for them. Let's go back to the bus.
Nay, here, this person is intact.
Limbussing! So real, Doctor from Frostpunk. So real.
Hark! Get a hold of thyself! Art thou the one who requested our help earlier?
Oh, it's a little scrimbler. I'm only popping in, sorry. Bro, I don't get it. Like, you don't need to apologize. Your things to want are your things to want. New ego is jolly, hell yeah. A little small. Just a little guy. Who are you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize dearly. I don't care. I mean, like, it's sick seeing people stick around and stuff, but, like, you have your own shit to do, I imagine. Yo! What did he say? Sorry, mate. Cease, all of you. Huh? What? That's so confusing! You can't just swap it around like that!
부선장이 필요한가?
키만 잡고 있을 때가 아니.
이제 좀 일다운 걸 시키나?
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자.
다들 연장 챙기죠. 준비되었어요. 준비되었습니다. 단한 일발.
My apologies. I beg for thy forgiveness. No more Dawn. Ah! Your clothes are all weird looking. I guess you're not from the village. The child was dressed in her torn and faded clothing. From the way she looked at us, I could tell that she found us rather fascinating. She soon woke up from a momentary shock. Anyways, thanks you for saving me. My name's Crayon. No! No, man! No! No! Now new dynamic duo. First mate Yi Sang and little brother Salty looking for those two idiots. My name's Crayon and huh? Clockwork teeth? The kid pointed at me and backed away in terror. The hell are you talking about? That's Clockhead. My name's Dante.
Clockhead, but I heard that the clockwork teeth look like clocks. I guess I also heard that they don't show up in this high. I've never seen a monster like that before, though. Aha! But they are not a monster. But this is none other than our very own manager, Esquire.
Thanks for the intro, I guess.
But I can't hear anything but the tick-tocking of the clock. Well, Manager Esquire has their reasons. Art thou unharmed? Yeah. Looks like the other people who were dragged here with me weren't so lucky, though.
Clockwork Teeth reminds me of the Church of Gears abominations from LOR. We heard of the Clockwork Teeth, actually, in the cutscene, because the Clockwork beat up the Church of Gears beat up the Clockwork Teeth. We just didn't see them. We're going back in time to first Christmas to get Faust off the menu. That's right, we're going back in time to the first Christmas to get Faust off the menu. Yeah, I guess I would explain it.
Look, the other people who were dragged here with me weren't so lucky, though.
The child looks at the mutilated corpses with a despondent look on her face. Don Quixote casts a sympathetic gaze. Oh, so look, white-haired, blue-eyed child. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
The fourth one. I know of two. Fourth? You're gonna have to list them real quick.
So, they were all neighbors from thy village. Yeah, but our village will soon send the hunters to save us.
Faust, Angelica.
Oh yeah, Faust!
Shit, man!
As long as they can get here, they can...
Hunters? I wasn't sure what exactly she was talking about, so I was about to ask her what she meant.
Oh, so if in Limbus Company's universe New Year's is 1st January, does that mean Jesus is real? Also, if in Limbus Company universe, Christmas has... Well, because Christmas was also... Christmas is weird. You can't have Christmas without Jesus, can't you? Because the it's really weird. Maybe? I don't know. Sorry, Faust is so boring, I forgot that there was a character for a second. Was Jesus a fixer?
Yeah, no, same. I hate Faust. Hello, Cosper, how you doing? Happy New Year's! We are back! We are back to streams. Oh, shit. Jesus is canon? But this reception hall storage room suddenly began filling with gas of unknown origin. What's this now?
Quick! Hold thy breathing!
An odd plume of gas, it's a red hue and green, begins to fill the room.
What corp was making experiments on children? Why they made Blue Sicko Schizo, Angelica Strong, and Faust, actually... I'm good, Mr. Element, how you doing? I'm doing well, I had a really good holidays. I miss streaming. I miss streaming a lot, but I had a great holidays otherwise. This gas is the same gas from when I was kidnapped. The three of them, including Crayon, passed out and slumped to the floor. New color fixer incoming? What'd they do to Crayon, yeah. Oh, so why is he named Crayon? Yeah, something like this has happened before, when we accidentally walked into a toxic death gas trap, which killed everyone. Looks like the gas only knocked them out, though. That's a relief, at least. Guess I should consider myself lucky that my cockhead isn't affected by these things. Get fucked, Creek! There's a child from the outskirts, which also means right now we're in the outskirts. I gotta hide. Holy shit! Oh
Oh my god. As soon as I hid myself in the corner, a crate of nerves rushed through the door where it came from. Gas masks. So they use sleeping gas on us. Do you think Creek would be a skill 2 or a skill 3 if we ever got a puppet ID? Creek would have to be a skill 2, and then it would be the big one, wouldn't it, for skill 3? Oh my, what's that all to the left of the manager, oh my? Oh my, all that talk of snagging 30 top-notch raw materials, and now look at him, oh my. Pile of meat, oh my. Oh me, 1 oh me, 2 oh me, 3 oh me. All accounted for, I suppose, oh me. They're all fast asleep with a sleepy powder, so don't all worry yourselves about harming the good ones, oh me's. Well, let's move to the good old me's. They picked up Donkey, Hurdy, Heathcliff, and Crayon one by one and loaded them onto the sleigh. Hey up! Hello, Slucker, how you doing? Happy New Year's. Scaling every single card, LOL card to Creek. Did they say Ome because they are gnomes and their names end with Ome? Oh god, they probably do. That's why they say Gno as well, because I am not a Gnome. I'm not a good Gnoblin. I'm a Gnome, and you've been gnomed. With that, they left, closing the door behind them. And through it all, I couldn't do anything but watch. Right, looks like this is my time to shine. I'll rescue the 3 of them. No way. I should have listened when Ishmael offered me to teach me self-defense. Oh, what did I do? This half-truth dawns on me every time we face total annihilation. The truth on my own, I am completely useless. Just woke up, so I'm groggy as fuck. Ugh. You've been gnomed, Domi! Dante ID when? If they were with us, I could at least bring them back, but none of the sinners are here with me. What good am I without them? Has a technical nuke in head. I think that's a bit extreme. Skill 3, he kills himself. No, he's an energy character. He fucking builds up energy to kill himself and everyone along with him. The clock Glock. It's a miracle that I managed to survive this far. Miracle. What miracle? Come on, get a hold of yourself. Great, now I'm hearing things. You're not hearing things, manager. We're really here. Do you even know what mess it was up there when we realized the 3 of you just vanished into thin air? I bolted up and looked towards a voice. Then I saw another door. And from it, the rest of the sinners appeared one by one. Guys. Oh boy, looks like I forgot about that slightly spoiled ingredient. Or me? I will inquire about this incident later, Dante. For now, command us in this battle. Sinner jump scare. Dante's in charge ID. I didn't care about your fucking charge alignment thing. I stole your joke, fuck you. Jesus Christ, there's a gremlins. The little fucking goobers.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
불길 속으로.
I had some good sushi today.
그렇다고 할 수는 없지만
Actually, you look like
하실
creatures.
수 있을 거예요.
I never really liked the music getting muffled whilst you're doing shit. It always feels so disjointed and weird. What I like even less is when they fucking
전투에
change the music to the fun music to the lame music. Like, come on, can't you just keep the...
배를 날려주시.
별것도 아니네. 찢어진 똑같이
Get him. Thank you.
별것도 아니.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
방금은 전략이 승리야.
좀
계속
나아가고
밀어붙이자.
있네요. 계속 힘내주세요.
There you go.
내가 시범을 보이지.
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는 오직
We should have a poise gift that makes it so poise no longer decreases at turn count.
찢어졌나 보다. 흐느적거리는구만.
Ah! I feel dead as hell because I'm not used to streaming. It's been a fucking solid second. It's gonna be like this for a couple days probably. I'm just not cool. I am no longer funny, if I was funny in the first place. That's not up for me to decide. That's up for you to decide. So who wins? Who's next? When do I go into the epic rap battles of history?
전투에 임하겠습니다.
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Oh my gosh.
적합한 관리법을 했어요.
This is the biggest fucking sweep. I'm kind of annoyed because it's just like,
배를
it's
날려.
gonna take a while.
다 죽어라.
Do you think that the wah 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 of the song was just from the sinners beating them up and the tiny screens make up the music? Oh god! Love the Fisher saying orbital drop. I love Fisher saying orbital drop. The P saying orbital.
돈이 덜 나오는데. 이놈들 지갑 좀 볼까?
Damn. I'm honestly surprised KL's not here to insult me yet. I'm disappointed. Very sad. Thanks, everyone. How did you find me? We entered via the back door. Your signals were no longer detected from within the bus's premises. Then every sinner was immediately summoned from their respective rooms for the search. And so soon after our break started, let's not try to do anything like this again, Even if you are the executive manager, rogue behavior such as this poses too great a risk. Please be wary of that. And get fucked. I'm sorry. So how did you guys find us? I have deduced it. As of late, Heathcliff was in a constant state of uneasiness. Considering the nature of our circumstances, I conjectured that there was aught that he had to do before our arrival at T-Corp. On the day of which the back door volatility siren echoed, Don Quixote made a relatively delayed return to the back door. And, come the next day, she requested from me, Miss Faust, an encyclopedia of common symbols used in the city. Yes, so Faust left her a few volumes. Ever since receiving the volumes, Miss Don Quixote sat next to me and perused the pages with a rather enthusiastic expression on her countenance. Although I could not converse with her on the account of my conditions. I do recollect that the following words were repeatedly uttered: cosplay, costumes, sack. In summation, I surmise that Miss Don Quixote witnessed a series of symbols that caught her attention when the siren blared. Okay, done. Hello. Welcome back. And Faust was aware of the door in which these symbols were drawn. Based on that information, the sinners were able to find their way here. We engaged several entities on the corridor on our path to this door. Good thing we only ran into the weaklings, though. An irreversible death of a sinner could have occurred in the process. Do you understand? Engaging hostile forces in your absence carries an exceedingly high level of risk. We could have been lost forever in some corridor of the corridors as bodies, never to be revived nor retrieved. Please comprehend the weight of your responsibilities and the risk your independent action carries. You must survive, Executive Manager, no matter what. No matter what. By the way, Mr. Streamer, might have to dip. Exam week is coming on, I gotta go study. Just have to visit to see what you've been up to and stare. Stare at your woeful British. I fucking swear to God! Anyways, please stay sexy. And because I didn't bully you this stream, fuck you. Adios, Cosper. Have a good one. Do I make myself clear? I've never seen Alice look at me like that. Her gaze was cold and ruthless. Your survival was a lucky coincidence, Dante. The sequence of those symbols are not supposed to be interpreted in such a haphazard manner. I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say. I believe that is enough, but... Ed, Q, D. Yeah, Don Quixote, Heathcliff, where did the pen run off to? Oh, that's... I told them exactly as the events transpired. Seriously, how'd you three even manage to survive this far? Alright, Manager Bud, I'm sure you've had enough from the others, so I won't say more. But where exactly are we? Ways to kill the sinners that don't include slamming Dante into paste. Neat. Yeah, just separate them. Hey, which district is this? This cold. We must be somewhere in one of the northern districts of the city, or... We are not in the city. What do you mean? I mean that we are not in the city. Those intelligent organisms, called gnomes, are part of a species surviving in the outskirts. Commonly known as monsters of the outskirts. Monsters again? After all that we faced at the lake? They weren't exactly like the whales, though. We could communicate with the gnomes. They were just like people, except smaller. So, we're in a completely different region of the outskirts. I would have liked to explore the area if the circumstances permitted. Look, this structure seems to be custom built for the gnomes, considering how small everything is here. If this is the outskirts, we can go back, right? As long as the door we entered through remains open, yes. It is open for now. What if it closes? From ocean horrors to wasteland horrors, you love to see it. Real. True. Real true, real true. Sorry, I just need to get them out. Real true. Then an unexpected journey begins. We'll have to trek the distance from the outskirts back to the city, which will be a significant endeavor in both time and effort. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Where's that sound coming from, old man? Eh? Oh man, it's so cold, old man! Get your tools on, man! Dante, come hither, to the back of the line. The door slammed open and gnomes began flooding in the room. We prepared ourselves for battle. Oh boy! Spoilers!
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
I fucking love this music. I'm jamming.
탈출 개체 확인.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
This might be a shorter stream. I'm probably gonna divvy it up between today and tomorrow for this. And by shorter mean stream, I mean minimum 2 hours, which I always do for streams. I almost fucking did Mind Whip without any charge. Oh no. Imagine if they just come across Roland and Gab just eating pizza rolls. God, imagine. I mean, to be fair, they are now one of the things in the outskirts. Like, you could just come across the library now. But if we get a fucking outside shot of the outskirts, there better be the library in the distance. Otherwise, I'm going to stab someone. Could you fucking imagine, bro? Oh.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
별것도 아니네.
제압 완료. 칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
Hello. Hello, TZW.
기름도
How you
나오지 않는
doing?
놈이구려.
Meow.
좋아.
기름도 나오지 않는
방금은
놈이구려.
전략이 승리야. 탱고더. 아 옛날 버릇이. 적사살. 좋아.
We are back. We are so back. Brilliant.
바람구멍을 내주지. 별것도 아니네.
기름도 나오지 않는 놈이구려.
Amazing. Amazing.
우리가
Brilliant.
우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
탈출 개체 확인.
별것도 아니네.
Get him.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠?
Oh my god, that is overkill, bro.
다
You didn't have to do him like that. What the fuck?
타겟 무력화.
Stack. Just like my wife. Huh? I can see their similarities with humans, but they certainly aren't humans. Except for their odd verbal quirk, these monsters are impressively communicative. I don't even know if they should be categorized as monsters. The definition is often arbitrary. Some may call them monsters, yet others may call them members of a different sentient race. I appreciate your analysis, but we should probably get moving. We still don't know where Heathcliff and Don Quixote are. Literally time for deletion. Goodbye. By the way, it's the fucking... It kind of feels like the stream delay is pretty big. So yeah, tell me if the stream delay is big. Because there's a couple things that might be causing that. You always say the right things at the right time, Executive Manager. Bingus. True! Exploring the outskirts area will carry higher risk than our usual operation grounds. To ensure manager's safety, we must first establish a more structured plan. Seems fine to me. Okay, I'm making sure. Boom! Well, I'd say the easiest answer would be to leave the two of them. But the easiest path isn't always the right one. Fucking Ishmael, just abandon him. Just gone. We don't need him. Ishmael kicked open the door. The gnomes rushed in from. Come on. Let's go. We'll protect the manager and save Heathcliff and Don Quixote.
싹 다 정리해버렸네.
Suck.
아 이러면 돈이 덜 나오는.
Did I just hear that right?
이놈들 지갑 좀 볼까?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's nice. You shouldn't have. I don't really want to shard that. I'll do one of these pulls, because I do want to do one of these. We love Gamba. No, trust me, though. Trust me. Oh! Fuck! Shit, man! Fouls! We'll do one of these as well. Oh my god, my pulls. They're all gone. They're all... I don't need it. We can shot him.
이 근처에 괜찮은 레스토랑이 있다네. 디너 디저트에는 수프레가 맛있지. 함께 가지 않겠는가?
The house always wins. It begins to fade in. Fuck's sake. Alright. Get me the twink.
죄송해요. 너무 과했나?
Live Outis reaction. Really?
했는가?
Who recently got an ID? I'm surprised we didn't have Blade before. Do we have Sword at least? I'd be very surprised with that. We have to. Yeah. It must be the case. How good is this guy?
당신께 완벽한 집중을 보여줄게요. 비록 제 시야는 보여드릴 수 없지만.
Cheers! I've always been interested in this side of Sinclair that is just very capable. Shut the fuck up. Side of Sinclair that's very capable of killing. The training hall was bustling with noise. Sounds of training swords were clashing against one another. Loud noises from association's members. Busy footwork scraping against the wooden floor. Right, this is going to be our third engagement. This is going to be our third... Wait, who was that? Right, this is going to be our third engagement. Yes, sir! The child was part of that noise. Well, to be more precise, the child's timid voice was presently getting buried in the noise. You should try going on the offensive first. The child drew his sword, looking somewhat hesitant. One may seek a mere... I'm so bad at speaking, bro. What the fuck? One may see a meek and nervous child with not a speck of talent in the art of dueling, going by the way he carried himself. But for whatever reason, the opposing association member appeared extremely tense, as though he was facing off against an overwhelming foe. On the third engagement, it's important to parry and redirect your opponent's straightforward momentum to the side. Yes, Director! The child with his trembling and nervous voice was teaching swordplay to the association member. A confusing sight indeed. Even more confusing was that somehow the child was the director of the Sync Association Section 4. Huh? Hold up, what? I didn't know he was the oh my god! Next, with this attack... Oh. Wish. The child's blade moved faster than the speed of thought, pierced through the defenses and narrowly missed the opponent's jaw. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was trying to show you how to smoothly connect that parry into an attack. I'm okay. So this is the director's famed. No, this isn't anything impressive. Moving like the blade guides me just means that I don't have control over my own blade. Wait. What? What? Unlike the spectator's impressive tollers, the child appears rather dejected. It was as though the child descends into a world of his own when there is naught but himself in the blade. A manifestation of an extremely intense level of focus. With his particular techniques perfected in that focus state, the child rose through the ranks to become Director of the Sync Association Section 4. Director of Section 4 is a really high up position. That's a really high up position for one of us to be getting. The child felt as though his achievements weren't his own. That he didn't get this far purely with his skills as a blade. This position was a burden to him, and the child thought himself undeserving of such a responsibility. As the child mused quietly to himself after regaining a bit of distance from his sparring opponent, a gauntlet flew out of nowhere and struck the child. To throw a gauntlet as a member of the Sync Association is to challenge someone to a duel. Of course, these challenges happened among the members of the Sync Association as well. Sorry about that, Director. Somebody put out a duel contract against you, so... I see. One of the main functions of the Sync Association is to duel in the client's stead. To be hired as a champion in the duel against an individual of the client's choosing. Of course, their goal is to carry out the terms of the contract as stipulated. Contracts against other members of the Sync Association happen more often than one might think. It was more common for members of the Sync Association to make enemies in the city, after all. And these contracts happened quite often against the Director of Section 4, considering that he was known for his rather timid disposition. And the rules are? I try my best to talk him out of it, but... my client really has it out for you, Director. The client requested a level 3 duel, trial by combat, a duel to the death. Fine, I accept. The child sighed. It was almost a shuddering sigh. The association member who threw the gauntlet noticed it too. He grinned. But the child's sigh did not indicate fear. You're a new transfer to Section 4, aren't you? Yes, I am. I guess you didn't hear what happened last time. Several voices echo throughout the training hall. Oh, that poor man. That's such a shame. Middle Dawn with her bleed really compliment Queequeg Heathcliff. Queequeg Heathcliff and Middle Dawn go insanely hard together, yeah. This the levels to duel contracts? Apparently so. Goddamn world building sweep once again! But it would be a shame to withdraw the throwing gauntlet. Est tu prêt? Alice! The room's atmosphere. Everyone's attitude. Everything was telling him that something was seriously wrong, but it was too late. His grand plan of taking the massive sum of the contract fee, his plan of taking over the tragically vacated office of the director. Focus on the tip of my blade. Scattered to nothingness as the child's blade swiftly yet brutally penetrated his skull. Oh! Damn! Oh! That's what we like to see. I kind of want to use him. Is he wait, hold up. Is he good at 2 points count? Gain 2 points. That's a lot of points count. Yeah, he is good here. What does the upside change? Speed is faster, coin power +1. Speed is higher, coin power +1 for every 2 speed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Youngest, no. Max 3. Consume 10 poise against targets. Consume. Okay. Establish when the attack slot is targeted by a single unit, and only by that single unit. This condition is established only between the attacking unit and the attack slot. Does not apply to reused skills. Huh? In a clash between the unit that inflicted declared duel and the unit with the status, the declarer has 1 clash power. On hit, the declarer gains 1 haste next turn. 4 times per turn. Oh my. Okay. Oh yes, level them up. His 2 skill have 22 points? Yeah, damn! Revisit thy adventures! Oh yeah, you can get the extras. Hold up. Let's do a final pull here. Fuck's sake. Ah! Wait. Oh! It's that easy! It's that easy, boys! Is that easy? Yeah, I did see the Naptican math thing. That's what you like to see! Oh, for fuck's sake. Dog needs defensive trinkets. What does this change? I trust it'll be good enough. Yippee! Apply 1. Okay, trigger Tremor Burst. Yeah, Tremor Burst has the little symbol now. Did it always have that? Apply 1 damage up for the affinity of the highest resistance count to 3 allies with the least SP. Heal 20. Oh my god, it's fucking Fluid Sac. It's another Fluid Sac! Ah! Target loses 10 SP. Okay. Oh my god, when applying positive effects to other allies or coin effects, randomly select one of your following effects, then inflict 1 potency of the effect to 1 random enemy. Inflict 5 times per... activates 5 times per turn. Can be applied up to 5 times per enemy. For abnormalities, applied to a random part. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh yeah, wait, I thought... So, when I initially read... So, I remember reading about... I remember when the trailer came out, I read this as she's the director but a 2-star, and he is just some guy but a 3-star, and I was very confused. Because Aldous being the director just makes sense to me. That works in my brain. But yeah, Section 4 director is pretty impressive. We've only had Section 5 directors so far. Oh my god, he's above fucking... I mean, I know like the different sections are of different strengths. He's above fucking Don Quixote. I don't like that. Gotcha inside gotcha. What? 뭐? We groovin'.
출발인가?
제압을 준비합니다.
If Sin done shit will sail, Kling will become the new Liu. God damn it.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말을 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
I fucking love the music this time around. What do we need for you? Oh my gosh. Alright.
한바탕 해볼까?
Those were words indeed. OC said cling instead of sink.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말을 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Little spelling lesson here for you. There you go. Calm down, bro. Listen to that. Calm down.
바빠.
Now that's how you fucking like. That's how you talk to your manager.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
What the fuck is with Pequod saying and critting on nothing? Sinclair just wants to stab. True. He's desperate. He needs to kill the gremlins. Kill the creatures. End them.
서둘러 끝내보자고.
I'm mostly disappointed.
전투에
You need to dodge that shit, man. Look at these Scrimbos.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행히
기름도 나오지 않는
Really, bro?
별것도 아니네. 별것도 아니네.
조금씩 나아가고 있네요. 계속 힘내주세요.
Oh my god. Rattler's playing Wild Hearts L. I do want to try Wild Hearts. Like, don't tell Rattler this, but I do want to try Wild Hearts. But I've been burned before, and it's still be expensive to get.
제법 지쳤나 보.
But he called it P-cards, and I cannot believe that. I refuse to. Get him. Ooh, I like that one. Good. Nice.
제압 완료.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야. 우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Holy shit. Wait, what is your max speed right now? Oh, you just have 4 haste. Understood.
바람구멍을 내주지.
급소가 정.
These are some good animations. These are some good animations. Wait, so Virgilia is still in bond with Sinclair over women ruining Christmas. Me sad.
제압 완료.
True.
익숙해지시는 게 좋을 겁니다. 아직
Holy shit.
50일까지
First time
남은 날이
84.
남은 것을
How much do we need? It's gonna be like 5,000 bajillion, quintillion. 4,000. Yeah, I was right. I was close. Damn, that fucking extra really gets it though. So sorry, but I'm back. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm gonna kill you.
부선장이 필요한가? 부선장.
힘은
준비되었어?
빨리 시작하시죠.
You get 80 per clear on the extra stage. What's up, gamers? Hey, hello, Pat.
도움이 될지는 모르겠지만
Happy New Year.
노력해 보겠습니다.
Happy New Year. Sorry, I swear to God, don't keep this bit going. It's not funny, goddammit.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 저기 저 개체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
These are I just want to like someone to make an edit where they've animated one of these scribblers and go wah, wah, by squeezing them. You have commissioned me to make a New Year thingy? Why? Why should I have done that?
전투에 임하겠습니다.
이미
유효타 좋아.
Because I think it would have been cool. Also, I'm free. Fair. You are very available.
기지가 정리되었습니다.
As in, you don't pay me for a ride. We have a deal, damn it. Yeah, honestly, with the deal we have going on, me not constantly putting him to work is just a loss for me. Now that I think about it, thanks for reminding me of this. This is the clowniest fucking music I've ever heard. I know, I fucking love it. And then it switches to this shit, and I'm really pissed off! You can't just switch it up on me, man!
그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
The way the ancestors intended, you must exploit me!
이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
상황이 좋다고 할 수는 없지만 여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
거기구나.
I yearn for the mines! Ah, yes.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
조금씩 나아가고 있네요.
What? Another manager gnome. God, he's so buff. Wait, it didn't switch the music back. It usually does after you get to the next fucking wave. I'm really annoyed. Merry Christmas. I believe. I believe. Christmas miracles do exist, damn it, and we're about to prove it. Oh god, that's not good. Okay, we'll do a normal one. As a treat. Pat, are you a miner? Yeah, no, he's saying he's yearning for the mines. No clown music. I'm very sad. It makes me cry every time. Also, as an exciting new thing for which I will implement into streaming before long, I have a stein now that carries a liter of beer in it. Holy shit! Orbital strike outers!
좋아. 방금은 전략이 승리야. 우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Tactical outers incoming. How dismal. I understand what it's going for. You get a shit ton of count and then you're using that count to get potency. But,
탈출 개체 확인.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. I'm not a miner, but I am a miner.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Insert fucking zoo Someone made an edit of the Zoolander fucking thing, but with DRG? Oh, I think someone has. Digging a hole. I love digging holes. Especially holes into marriages. What? Diggy hole. Hello, KO Project. Happy New Year's.
탈출
Welcome.
개체가 정리되었습니다.
Dig your hole. Diggy, diggy. Brothers of the mind of choice. Dig, sing, sing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice.
왜 그렇게
Stop being such a little bitch, Sinclair! Oh my god! Motherfuckers had to think it was a good idea to give homework exactly on New Year's! What the fuck? What? You can't do that! Dwarf Fortress reference? Bro, I want to play Dwarf Fortress. Shit seems whack. So now that I've had some time to look around here, this facility appears to be a gift factory. I see! So there are factories like these that produce gifts. Christmas decorations everywhere. There's still some time till Christmas, though. Oh no! No! Sinclair! Not again! That's the second time! If he had a penny for every time there was Christmas decorations around things he had to fight, but it wasn't actually, it had plenty of time until Christmas is actually happening. He'd have 2 pennies, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice, right? I didn't need to ask how, how he was feeling. I once had a dwarf die because they crossed a frozen river right as it unfroze. He fell in and drowned and single-handedly tanked the outpost morale because we couldn't retrieve the body. And he was right by the bridge that everyone crossed. Bro, I need to play that game so bad. It seems like a good streaming game as well, but I'm not sure how much anyone would actually like it. I'm not sure. Who knows? Well, apparently CRT is committing tax evasion. I wonder if there's much to exchange gifts with each other. What? Fuck it, play RimWorld? Ooh, that's interesting. Sub to the streamer to get it, don't do that. Sub to the streamer if you want our epic emotes and no ads. Do not sub to the streamer to blackmail the streamer. Not blackmail, guilt trip the streamer into playing shit you want him. Do not do that. Remember, play OG Dwarf Fortress? No, I won't. Then he will definitely play it. I probably would. I probably would. You are right, it would work, but like, don't do that. That didn't seem like the most hospital sword. The hospital sword, no. Hospitable sword. Play Disco Elysium? No, no, we've tried. I've tried playing Disco Elysium before. Now, I have more of a fucking audience now, but... Hospital sword? It's Heathcliff's hospital sword! He's gonna fucking get you! There's 2. I will poll it. How about that? I'll do a poll. At some point. It will be after we finish Undertale Yellow, though. Wait, did CRT... Wait, did you say CRT is committing tax evasion? Yeah, right now. Or did you spell evasion wrong? Correct. Disco Elysium main character is literally you! Okay, Oh no, CAT's not streaming, he's just committing tax evasion, he said. There is a possibility that they may be contractors to one of the wings of the city. I'm gonna say no chance, but the city and the wings that we've experienced so far were... Yeah, I can see that. Middle-aged, white, alcoholic, overweight, a really shitty beard. Hydrate, you fool. Joke's on you. I don't have alcohol right now. I mean, I do have moonshine, but that I'm gonna save that for later. Oh, what am I saving it for? It's not New Year's. But not now, not now, not now. Another stream. Ex-fitness instructor? Okay, I'm not an ex-fitness instructor, what? But I am a policeman, no. What's the point of tax evasion when you're not publicly displaying it? No, he's doing it in his Discord voice chat. Right now. Wants to kill himself? Okay, no, very not true. Yeah, there was a non-zero chance of that being the case. Don't forget to check PM memes after that. I check every chat that has new messages in it, except for one. And the only reason I don't check that one is because spoilers. But after this is not going to be spoilers. Thus, I check every chat that has music. Clown music! Let's fucking go! The goober music! When the horrors of corporate backs? What do you mean horrors? Listen to the music! It's good times! Fuck it, crank that funky shit.
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
This is Coaster's theme song. I would accept that. Where this is the clowniest clown music.
탈출 개체 확인.
Planning on playing DOG anytime soon again? Depends. I have a lot of stuff I'm doing outside of stream times, so I'll probably be really busy. What the fuck was that, Sinclair? What the fuck was that though? You had a 50-50 chance you rolled 4 tails. You're rolling more tails. There you go. You rolled 5 tails in a row. That is statistically unlikely.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. And I will literally fucking kill Kim Ji-hoon after this. Get him!
제압 완료.
Get fucked.
별것도 아니네.
Kim? Is that a Disco Elysium reference? Holy shit! Actually, because you're not getting fucking poise count through that. And your poise count's very important to you. You get what? 2 speed for every 5 poise count. Which is insane. Because you already have 2 max speed now. It's gonna go up to 10 next. You're a speedy motherfucker, aren't you? This is Rhino Mersol, but better. Do what to who? Huh? I'm gonna kill Kim Ji-hoon. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Because they got rid of the clown music in the middle of the battle. That's what.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
We'll do this. But also, like, doesn't fucking Sinclair have the opportunity to get infinite poise? Because he has skills that do more poise count than you have poise.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
They're twink with poor eyesight.
적합한 관리법이었어요.
What, Kim Ji-hoon? Kim Ji-hoon's the person who made this game. Well, not the person. He has a team now. But he was basically the person responsible for Project Moon. Random man, but not built like a space marine. I mean, that's just sad. That's sad. After spending some time battling gnomes and trashing the gift factory, we soon realized that the gifts the conveyor belts were moving weren't your average gifts. Is that a foot? Is that a sign with the drawing of a foot? What's that doing there? This one is adorned with a depiction of an eyeball. These gifts appear to be made from materials that do not normally go into building these items. Their shapes are of teddy bears, oil pastel boxes, toy trains, but they have an abnormally high concentration of protein and phosphorus. However, the decorations and the lights are made out of proper materials. They must have salvaged the waste expelled from the city. It's obvious. Oh, it's obvious. GMFH. Gifts made from humans? More stuff from human sacrifice. I guess this outskirts isn't so different from the city, huh? What really is concerning is, who are these gifts for?
Who in their right mind would want anything like these? Who knows?
Rich folk with screwed up perversions? Maybe that's who they're for. Oh my god. Why does this sound AI generated? I'm gonna kill myself, bro. What the fuck? You can't say that to someone. So, if they're making gifts out of people, Heathcliff and Dokihire will the gnomes turn them into gifts too. I do recall them saying something about locally produced materials. Then we must have moved with haste. It's the city. Who is in their right mind? I mean, we have seen normal civilians in the city before. Just like pretty normal people. Which is like such a fucking wild thing. I have discovered the location. I have discovered a location with a high probability of their presence, presuming that they haven't been turned into gifts yet. After a long silence, Basalt spoke up. He pointed them direction. There, the placard says Gift Assembly. Oh, we're grooving.
여러분들, 왜 그렇게 뒷걸음질을 하시는 건가요?
Soiling gifts of people! There are a lot of these, holy shit. It's an advent calendar. That's not how it works, Project Moon.
작살 놓치지 말게.
How much XCOM appears in the distance?
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
한바탕 해볼까?
Come on, the music, let's fucking go!
좋은 판단은 아니었어. 뭐 머리 좀 식히고 다시 가보자고.
I thought it was about to crit there. Oh my god.
집중하지.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
At some point, you know, I have a you saying that just keeps on critting with no pause. And I'll be thoroughly confused. I believe in you, Yisei. You're not Yisei, are you? I'm dumb. I'm so sorry, Sinclair.
한바탕 해볼까?
Loud music! It's these times I wish I had a face cam, because the grooves that I am doing to the clown music are not describable by words.
개체가
I have no clue how anything in this game works, and I do not want to know. All that matters is clown music and nothing else. The Odyssey has a purpose.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Time to give it that purpose.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
칼날이 잘 되네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
Proven! I mean, we're not grooving as much because the clown music's gone, but I still like the music here. Wait, you make like pathways like a city builder that determines your attacks? I don't. It's weird to describe these pathways as like a city builder, but I guess. There's like 7 fucking sound effects and I understand none of them. So, poise gives you crit chance. The potency is how much crits you... That's what it does. This one's boosting critical chance by 3 times 5% for the next 3 hits, though it goes down 1 every turn. This one's unique to this guy. This one's bullets that are used by some attacks. This one's something else entirely. This one's basically just that one, but there's something else entirely. It's the same with that one. Let alone these! That one's to do with SP, which is a whole nother thing.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네. 급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
힘들군.
Just, like, watch the cool animation attacks and be like,
조금씩
wow!
나아가고
That's all you
있네요.
need to know about this game.
계속 힘내주세요.
And by animation attacks, I mean attack animations. I'm just a dumbass. Wowee!
해볼까?
See?
이미 도달했다.
찢어진 독같이.
Where's his fake smile emote?
별것도 아니. 아까처럼. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
상황이 좋다고
Just use
하시는
a meta card and said that it will turn into emotes to my fucking disgust, but it does do that. Holy shit! Wait, that's to 12, but he has it at 13 because of haste.
내가 시범을 보이지.
What did he say?
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Get him.
별것도 아니네.
This game's giving me an aneurysm. Just listen to the sound of my voice, it will be alright.
좋아.
기름도 나오지 않는
방금은
놈이고.
전략의 승리야. 계속 밀어붙이자.
Sehr good. That means very good.
아직 모자라. 여러분들, 왜 그렇게
Bring it us to there,
뒷걸음질을
shoot.
하시는 건가요?
Clown music is over. Wom wom. I might call it for a day today. We'll finish this tomorrow and probably do Mirror Dungeon hard. Don't leave yet, motherfucker! I see you! Actually, yeah, you can leave. I have no one to raid. If you enjoy, feel free to follow. If you didn't, that's no scratch off my back. We will be back more. This is what gacha whatever is. Okay, I will admit, I hate that this is a gacha game, but yeah, it technically is. It's from my favorite developers, so this is the only exception I make to me never ever playing gachas.
괜찮은 레스토랑이 있다네. 디너 디저트는 수프가 맛있지. 함께 가지 않겠어?
I keep on putting this to Gregor and it keeps on switching back to Don Quixote, and I'm going insane!
이렇게 또 풀어. 어차피 들어가면 추워서 많이.
Keep me on him, alright?
어.
Are you a gacha? Only if you want me to be.
이건 협박이야.
Have a great day, and adios. See you next time.